What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out. This is my dumb ass. Like and subscribe. So I wanted to talk about real quick it's always Sony doing something, right? It's always Sony doing something. So what they done did now was they are taking away the right of some viewers who have purchased movies on, I believe it is PlayStation 4 and 5, or I think that's where I honestly I'm not sure. Maybe it's on PC too. I don't even know if they do that on PC. Point is, they're taking away the licenses for certain movies that you have purchased, meaning you can't use them anymore, but you bought them, but you can't use them anymore. This is in Austria and Belgium or something like that, in Europe somewhere. So all the American ponies are like, man, nobody care about that. It's not happening to me, so who care, right? That's how it. So I'm like, that's kind of messed up. You know, why won't Sony renew the licenses? You know what I mean? People bought this. It's not like, oh, I mean, they would have to download the movie. I mean, I don't know how that works. If you purchase a movie on the PlayStation 4 movie store or whatever, or 5, do you actually download the movie? Is the movie downloaded on your SSD, or is it just a cloud thing and you have the license, you can just watch it, you know what I mean? And if that's the case, then they lose it. But you bought it. What's going on here? Why would Sony take away stuff? Don't understand it. It's kind of like a precursor. It's like this is the future of what's going to be happening, you know, with games probably, right? They'd be like, we're not renewing that, bleep bloop, they're gone. But see, that's where the hard copy thing happens, right? That's where if you downloaded it already, you should be able to play it. I don't think there's anything, there shouldn't be if it's on your hard drive, you should be able to watch the movie. Right? That's just, you know, but if it's on a streaming service, like whatever. The point is, God of War Ragnarok Super Edition doesn't have the disc in it. What are you doing, Sony? I don't understand. How you gonna be like, yo, this is the most expensive, flyest version of God of War box ever? Ain't no game, no. It's literally everything else is physical except for the game. Now, I understand. People can argue, oh, you don't need to do it. You gotta get a patch anyway, and it's worthless, and blah, 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 blah. If you're gonna spend all this money on worthless crap that is the super duper special edition, you want the worthless crap that's the actual game. That's part of the whole worthless crap box that you're selling people. The game is a very important part of that whole thing. And they're like, oh, we don't want to have two different listen. No excuse. You put the PS5 version in it, you give them a code for PS4 version. That's it. You did it with other games, so do it with this one. What's the deal? It doesn't make any sense. They're cutting like what? What are they cutting? 33 cents or something? How much the actual disc costs? Plus, I guess the burning them. Here's what I think. God of War is coming in so hot that they cannot put a passable version of God of War on the disc. And here's why that matters. Because there are crazy people out there who will be like, yo, I got a PlayStation version 12379, and that's the version you can play all these crazy, you know, unfinished games and stuff. Like sometimes what happens is PlayStation will patch, they'll throw in a system patch, and then you won't be able to play this, and it changes things and you know how the actual system works. And sometimes you can't play certain, like it was in Digital Foundry or something. They were like, oh yeah, you need patch 8 points on the PlayStation 4 in order to play this, the burned disc of the game. You know, so you gotta watch out, you know what I'm saying? So with the right patch, with the right OS or whatever version, you could probably play the hot piece of garbage unfinished God of War that they would have to put on that disc if they were to put the game on a disc, because sometimes they don't even put the game on disc. They'll just put a link or like a command line saying, yo, download this from the store real quick when you put it in. And that's it. So it's worthless. At least Microsoft is still, to my knowledge, is still putting the games on a disc, and you can, you know, rip it off the disc. You don't have to be connected to the internet as far as getting the game on your hard drive. I have a thing about that too. I know there was a thing a couple months back about the Xbox Live went down, nobody could play games offline. Kind of true. So I've been offline for a minute on my Xbox, and I can only play a certain. There's a certain the games that I have anyway. I don't know about them total. Certain games that you can play that are Xbox One or Xbox Series that are of that generation, Xbox One, Xbox Series generation that you can play online. I think that was actually Xbox One game, the not Battle Block Theater. What was I can't remember, the Behemoth game, the latest one they put out, which was like a hexagon real-time strategy, turn-based strategy. Anyway, I could play that. I could play all 360 games. So if you want to just play 360 games, that's you can do that. But a lot of Xbox One and Series games you can play. So like the big ones. I tried to put in first. Like, no, you gotta connect to Die Forza. I was like, and you gotta sign in to Xbox Live basically. So I was like, okay. So I don't mind it, but I can see the point where if you don't have access to the internet, it's kind of tough. Although I have Game Pass Ultimate, so I could just go on my phone and stream it. I wonder if I could stream it without. No, I need internet to stream. I can stream on my phone. So my phone it goes over 5G. I guess it's 5G. Cell towers and stuff. So it's not connected to not having internet. I know, do the hotspot. No, don't worry about it. I got it. Anyway, that's all I had. It was the thing about Sony. There's more stuff about Sony I'll probably talk about in the coming weeks. I'm in transition right now, so as you can tell, this isn't my usual. It's the car joints. So, but yeah, I appreciate you hanging out. Gonna have some more stuff for y'all. Throw some stuffs in the comment. This one was a little light, but you know what I'm saying. It's just a little. I'm just trying to get back into it. I'm just trying to get back into the flow. But I still appreciate you guys hanging out, showing up, and I will be talking about more stuff. Till the wait.